day I went to see my friend. Yes, I've got a friend. I've got 2 or 3. And it's to look after his dogs when he's away. And I was telling him that, so what have I been busy lately? Because I said to him, I can't get on with my work. I'm frittering my time away, which is a symptom in homeopathy. Fritting time away, not getting on with what we should be doing or would like to be doing, and we do other things. So he said, what are you fritting your time away at? And I said, well, I've got a channel on YouTube which I'm trying to monetize, and I spend a lot of time replying to comments, talking to people about what they want to see, viewers, and all that. And he said, what sort of channel? And I said, it's a vacuuming cleaning channel. I just clean my house and just a video recorded. And I clean my car and I vacuum. And I wear rubber gloves as well. And he said, and his wife and him said, what? That's really strange. Really? A channel where you do your cleaning and you've got people who come to watch you. And what are they about? And I said, I don't know. I think they're bored, they're in their homes. There may be all sorts of people from all sorts of life, you know, different jobs, different qualities. And they just enjoy watching videos of me just doing such things. And I said, it's very popular, you know, vacuuming. A lot of ladies do it. And she said, really? And she was very surprised too. I said to her, look, Mary, you could just start a channel. You can do your vacuuming. And maybe one day you get paid for it to do your own cleaning in your house. She said, no, I'm all right, thank you. So it was funny to see their reaction. Mark said he had no idea that this was out there. And then he started saying about darkness. And I said to him, this is not like a dark fetish. This is light-hearted. I don't do dark. I don't do weird dark things that are like, you know, very creepy, because there's a lot of that out there. If you are looking for that, it's not my sort of thing. And then he carried on talking about dark things. It's like him wanting to expel something that bothers him in his life, maybe a darkness in himself that is repressing. But I thought that was odd, because I'm not interested in darkness. You might be, but then if you're here, you probably aren't, because you'd be looking at dark things, you know, people with strange outfits doing strange things. I mean, it's mankind is very varied, and I said to him, in my opinion, dark things are done in channels and in videos, in images, because those people have been abused. I think darkness comes from abuse. That's my thoughts. That anybody happy wouldn't need the darkness. He wouldn't need to go and wear like some weird outfit with muzzles and, you know, like PVC, you know, whatever they do, like, it's bizarre. You see some stuff, I find it's like totally uninteresting. But why are they into it? Why are they, you know, why dungeon work? Why does it go that far? You know, women beat men up with whips and stuff. And yes, it can be kinky maybe if you do it gently, but what I've experienced or seen in my life people do, it's just gross. It's like, why do you do that to each other? Don't you want to touch each other with kindness and gentleness and make each other happy, joyful, well-being, joy? Not darkness. Darkness maybe, and I have read that on the internet, it's useful for people who have been traumatized as children, particularly, who have had sexual abuse, to go into a dominant role. It's good for them. So for abusees, to get into the role of someone who's suddenly top dog is good. To go into the submissive role when they've been abused, I don't know, it can maybe help make them understand who they are and why they are the way they are. But I think it's got a short life, because to be balanced, if you've lived one thing, you've got to pendulum the other side. And then you come back to the middle, and then you realize who you are. It's quite important to think about these things seriously. Like if you are into dark stuff, why? Why is it? The pleasure of hurting yourself? Is it because you don't deserve to be loved? You don't deserve to be cared for and cherished, pampered? Do you have to be like some dog, some lesser being? Only if you want to enjoy it for a while, but think about your self-respect and think about how you want to be perceived by others. Maybe if it's put in a box and then it stays in a box, and then you live life as a normal being who is very able to do decisions, who's happy to lead, then that's good. But I don't know, be careful about it. Be careful. I say, if you've got some weird thing going on, do wonder to yourself, have I been abused as a kid? Have I been abused as a teenager? Maybe it happened and I don't remember it. Yeah, there's a lot going on in mankind, and there's a lot of the word we are not even allowed to say online anymore. We have to put stars in it. So, pedophilia. You know what I mean? Kids. They've got to be left alone. Kids have to be respected. They're there to enjoy themselves, not anything else. Yeah, all this is just darkness. It's no good. You've got to look inside here. What is really here? And I'm asking myself that question. What is in here? As a human. Do we really want others to suffer? Is it because we're so frustrated inside that we want to hurt others? Because we're so frustrated we cannot accept to be treated with care and kindness? Carl Vernon says there are two types of people. There's the bullies and the bullied. And we all shift in our lives between the two. And that was interesting to read. So that means I'm a bully in some ways inside me, and I'm a bullied as well. So my behavior with the person who's here with me will vary depending on what their energy is like. Will it? So the thing about wanting control is insecurity. Someone who's dominant is insecure, not happy with himself, herself. And I know so many of you men out there have abusive wives. And I don't understand why. Why do you stay with them? For the children? Why? Yes, I know, maybe it must be hard with the kids. Don't stay in an abusive relationship. You deserve better than that. Really. You are a worthy being, otherwise you wouldn't be alive. Same with women. So many out there who are in an abusive relationship. Why? Do you think you're that low? Do you think you don't deserve to be loved? Seriously. I've talked too much. My soup is a bit burnt. But when I eat that soup, I'll think about you and think this soup is flavoursome because I was talking to my viewers about things which really matter to me. Is the respect of the human being, the respect of ourselves, and the respect of the other. That's a burning. It's not too bad, is it?